to ease the workload for air traffic control during the government shutdown, wrapping up a fifth week with no deal in sight. The FAA requiring airlines to cut 4% of flights today at 40 of the nation's busiest airports, and it will go up to 6% on Tuesday and will continue to go up until it reaches 10% next week. This is Fox 29 News at 5. I'm Dawn Timoney. Airlines now left scrambling to shift schedules. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy saying today there could be up to 20% of flights canceled in the coming weeks if this government shutdown continues to linger. Our Jeff Seversky is live at Philadelphia International Airport tonight. And Jeff, some passengers are now planning alternative travel.
That is right, Dawn. Here, travelers at Philadelphia International Airport are already feeling the effects of that air traffic being reduced by 10%. There have been 81 delays so far and 30 cancellations. To put that into perspective, there were only 4 cancellations yesterday. So some frustrated travelers are now feeling that domino effect, trying to find alternative routes. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Alternate travel options are up in the air right now, with air traffic at Philadelphia International Airport reduced by 10% starting today due to the record-long government shutdown. At 30th Street Station, Amtrak tells Fox 29 they're already seeing an uptick in business, predicting record Thanksgiving travel, far surpassing the 1.2 million who rode the rails last year.
I think concern is growing amongst the traveling public out there with no end in sight, and sort of this lack of awareness that we're talking about a disruption that's going to last a couple of days. We're talking about a couple of weeks, or could it be months, and really something that could send some significant ripple effects across our travel plans.
National travel expert Gabe Saglier tells Fox 29 concern is growing among travelers. While Amtrak expects record numbers, Hertz Rental Cars says there's been a 20% spike in one-way rentals so far.
I think it's that sort of knee-jerk reaction that a lot of consumers who, again, have been seeing what's going on with this shutdown a bit more from a distance, all of a sudden realizing that this is really going to affect me quite personally and quite quickly.
While most people we spoke with at 30th Street Station were not affected, at least yet, 2 business travelers from Lancaster are slightly worried as they're heading to Brazil today with a connection in Miami.
Just the lost time if we are stuck in an airport for multiple hours or have a delay, cancellation, and just not being able to, actually do our job.
A little concerned. I think if we make it to Miami and that flight's not canceled, I think we'll be fine, but the connecting flight I feel like is, definitely our biggest concern.
Luckily, I don't have any travel plans for Thanksgiving, but I would be concerned if I did.
If you are traveling, AAA recommends to stay informed, arrive early, be prepared, and plan ahead. If you are booking a flight, earlier the better.
If you haven't booked yet, book the very first morning flight out there. Anything before 6 a.m. Tough to get up to take that 5:45 a.m. flight, but those will be the safest flights to take over the next couple of weeks.
Certainly a great recommendation there. 31 million people came through this airport last year, so this potentially affects a lot of people. So stay in contact with your airline if you are flying. If you're taking Amtrak, for example, they say to book your seats early to assure you get on that train, and also you save a little money as well. We'll have more coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, we're live at Philadelphia International Airport. Jeff Seversky, Fox 29 News.
I think a lot of people, Jeff, are worried with Thanksgiving right around the corner and then Christmas and the holidays. If they're traveling, it could be an absolute nightmare.
Certainly so. Let's hope that is not the case, though.
Let's hope it ends the government shutdown. Thank you.